episode 3 of my vlog. So today we're going to talk about something that's very special to me, which is gender. And it coincides with what we were talking about last time with the self and your identity and how those two are separate entities. And the point I'm going to make with gender is something that people sometimes find controversial. Other people say, I've never thought of it that way, that makes perfect sense. And, other people are just going to get really mad. So if you have an opinion on what I'm going to discuss today, feel free to put it in the comments below and we'll discuss even more. So the thing I want to bring up about gender is gender, it is physical and it's also psychological. And what determines the physical side of gender is, of course, the body. But a lot of people try to also define gender by appearance. And the thing with that is it's not necessarily true. And the point I'm going to make is, for example, here's a hat. Here's a cap. Is this a man's cap or is this a woman's cap? And the thing is, it could be either one, because in our society, it's okay for a man or a woman to wear a cap. We don't question it. Now, there was a certain time in history where a woman could not wear this. They would, look down upon a woman for trying to wear a cap, because caps were originally made for men's heads. So I'm going to bring up another example now. And here is a shoe. And this is my favorite heel that I own. And I love to wear heels because they make me tall and they're fun to wear, and they're like a challenge for your ability to walk. And so the question is this shoe for a man or woman? And naturally, society-wise, we would say this is a shoe for a woman because generally women wear high heels. But the thing is, this shoe is no different from this hat, because both of these are inanimate objects. They do not have souls, they're not living things, therefore they are not male or female. They are simply objects. So if an object does not have a gender, then why do we say it's for women? Well, it's because society has made them for women. Years of decisions and whatnot in fashion have generally said that women can wear heels and men cannot. But, we also have to go back to the cap. Remember, once upon a time, there was a time when women could not wear caps. So generally speaking, what I mean to say is that there will come a time when this is not necessarily for a woman. It could be for a woman or a man. And I say that because objects have no actual gender. And to further upon that point, because they have no gender and we decide, who gets to wear what as a society, we can also decide whether or not to go with that in society. And what I'm saying is, there's no actual law that states that a man cannot wear this shoe, at least not in, Western civilized culture. There might be in other cultures, but for here in America and possibly in Western Europe as well, and parts of South America. I'd have to study laws to know every single place, but in general, there's nothing physically that says because I do not have female body parts that I cannot put this shoe on. And that's the point I'm trying to make, is that we can wear whatever we want to wear if we're generally attracted to it. And hopefully one day as a society we will evolve to that point where this is no more a woman's shoe than this is a man's hat. It's only a matter of time. So that is my theory on gender. That is what I follow as Sir Jet, and why you see me often wearing things that were originally designed for women. It's because I don't care if it's meant for a woman. If I want to wear it, I'm going to wear it and have fun with it. In general, you wouldn't know if this earring or this earring, is this a man's earring or a woman's earring? It's a skull, we don't know. And this is a cross. I mean, are crosses or skulls meant for men or women? There's no general answer to that. But these were bought at Claire's. And Claire's is, in general, a little girl store. But there's nothing that actually physically stops me from walking into a Claire's and buying a product and putting it on. So in that sense, don't define your gender by the things you wear. Identify it by how you want to. And so I hope you enjoyed this lecture, or ideas, thoughts. And if you have anything to add, feel free to comment below. And so I thank you for your time, and I'll see you in episode 4 next time. Okay, bye.